Have you ever stopped to consider the profound impact that gratitude can have on your life, especially when it's directed towards God? This isn't just about saying thank you for the food on the table or the roof over your head. It's deeper than that. It's about acknowledging the source of all blessings, victories, and strengths. It's about cultivating a heart filled with joy and thanksgiving. A powerful illustration of this concept is found in Psalm 21. Here we see a king expressing profound gratitude and praise for God's strength and salvation. He acknowledges that God is the source of all his victories and blessings. God has answered his prayers and granted the desires of his heart, highlighting the importance of prayer and faith in God's responsiveness to the needs of his people. As we delve into Psalm 21, we explore the deep sense of gratitude and trust reflected in each verse. Psalm 21 begins with a joyful expression of gratitude from the king towards God. The king isn't merely acknowledging God's power, but he is also recognizing God's strength and salvation as the source of his victories. In the first verse, the king's heart leaps for joy in the Lord's strength, a powerful imagery that signifies a heart filled with boundless gratitude and praise. Moving on to the second verse, the king admits that God has granted him his heart's desire and not withheld the request of his lips. This is an intimate confession, showing how God listens to and answers prayers. It's also a reminder that God is the source of all blessings, a truth that is as relevant today as it was during the time of the psalmist. These verses set up a foundation of thanksgiving that carries through the rest of the psalm, laying the groundwork for a deep and personal relationship with God. As we move forward, the psalmist acknowledges the power of prayer and the responsive nature of God. In verses 3 and 4 of Psalm 21, a profound truth is revealed. The psalmist expresses gratitude, not just for the blessings received, but importantly for the prayers answered. He celebrates that God has granted him his heart's desires. This is a testament to the power of prayer and the importance of faith. The verses illustrate a God who is not distant and uninvolved, but one who is responsive and deeply invested in the well-being of his people. They tell us that our prayers are not just words thrown into the void, but heartfelt petitions that reach the ears of a compassionate and caring God. These verses also underscore the importance of trust in God. They remind us that faith is more than believing in God's existence. It's about trusting in his timing, his plans, and his love for us. These verses remind us that our prayers do not fall on deaf ears. God hears and responds. Despite facing opposition, the psalmist expresses unwavering confidence in God's protection. Now let's delve into the heart of this confidence, found in Psalm 21 verses 5 through 7. Here, the king doesn't just see God as a distant deity but as an intimate protector. This trust is not born out of naivety or wishful thinking but out of a deep personal relationship with God. He knows that God's love is steadfast, unchanging, and ever-present. He boldly declares, "For you make him most blessed forever. You make him glad with the joy of your presence." The joy of God's presence. What a profound truth to grasp. The king comprehends that no matter what he faces, God's presence brings joy and confidence. Indeed, the psalmist's trust extends to the point of declaring, "For the king trusts in the Lord, and through the steadfast love of the Most High he shall not be moved." These verses serve as a powerful reminder that God is our shield, our protector, and our deliverer. As we conclude Psalm 21, the psalmist praises God for his faithfulness and justice. In verses 8 to 12, the king acknowledges God's unwavering support, a testament to his enduring love for his people. This is a powerful reminder of the steadfastness of God's faithfulness. He is a constant source of support, even in the face of adversity. The king's trust in God's justice is also evident, as he believes that God will bring about retribution to his enemies. This expresses a deep level of trust and surrender, recognizing that vengeance belongs solely to God. By verse 13, the psalmist ends with a declaration of praise and exaltation for the Lord's strength and power. This serves as a fitting conclusion, encapsulating the themes of gratitude, trust, and confidence that run throughout the psalm. As we reflect on Psalm 21, we are reminded of the importance of gratitude, trust, and praise in our relationship with God. Let us take these lessons to heart as we navigate our own spiritual journeys.